no! Oh no! It's a tiger. 3, 2. Hey everybody, it's the Wargaming Guy, and I've got a little surprise for you today. This is a game which I was contacted via email from the company that makes it, Cube, I guess you would say, games with a K. And I was asked if I might want to put some of this, check it out, see if the game's good, and if I wanted to do a video on it, I could. So the lady's name that wrote the email is named Lucy, and Lucy said, the graphics aren't so great because it's an indie game, but if you'd like, you can check it out. So I wrote her back and said, I'm not really into 4X games and all that stuff, but, I'll at least do one. If you'll send it, she said, you don't have to promise to do one at all. Just here's the key and check it out. So it is available on Steam, and we are going to look a little bit at the tutorial. Now, I played a little bit of the tutorial before, and the tutorial is an hour long. So, just about, they say. So, it's definitely got the kind of tutorial that's going to get you ready to play the game, I would have to say, at an hour long. Also, the graphics, which you'll see in a second here, I think the graphics are pretty darn good. So, but then I haven't seen the latest and the greatest in these games because I don't really follow or play them very much. I just not that interested. So, hopefully, any second now, the game will pop up. Here we go. So you can see that I think that looks pretty good. Got the little counter down here telling us 35% is loaded. And it's got a nice little graphic there and all that. And here we go. Now, because I did play a little bit, let's see. Well, see if they remember that I've played this. So now we shall load the tutorial. It does take a while to load on my laptop, and my laptop's pretty fast. So, but then again, 4X games tend to be real graphics heavy and all that good stuff. So we will check this out. All right, so here we go. Scenario
Sparta
begins.
and Athens have a venerable presence that has shaped our history, and neither will easily yield their place. Though Sparta lost its dominance a few decades ago after an earthquake, leading to Messenia breaking away and defeat under Theban spears, underestimating their will for reascendance would be a mistake. Military tradition is in their blood. They will not settle for second place at the Olympiad, nor diplomatic table, much less the battlefield. Athenian presence now stretches from Attica to far-flung colonies along our sea. They also control the Delian League. However, many allies resent Athenian hubris and treatment of them as slave nations. Outright rebellion may be nigh as other states seek to undermine them. Yet, while Sparta and Athens influenced our culture for centuries, another rival enters the amphitheater for the final act. Young Philip has taken the throne in Macedonia, his brother the king having recently fallen against barbarians. Though his fledgling kingdom struggles, Philip is fearless and ambitious. Oracles have prophesied that Hellenes will learn how one man can change the history of so many.
And there you go. So, got the little welcome thing there. And so you can...
Sparta and Athens have a venerable presence that
plays that again, so we'll just close that. So here we go. This is the beginning of the scenario. I'm not going to read through all this, but as you can see, it gives you a little bit of the background and the history. And then you've got more background and history, which I'm not going to read through either. But there you go. And then here we go, tutorial guide. Welcome to the tutorial of Imperium Greek Wars. It'll take us through this. It'll take about 50-60 minutes. We're not going to probably do the whole thing, but I want to do enough to give you a feel for how things go. After the tutorial, you can continue this game and follow your own path. So, this button will help you recall the current assignment. I wish I could turn that music off. I'll see if I can get to it. It's bugging me. Anyway, this button will help you find the unit. This button will close the tutorial and all the hints. Once there's a new assignment, the buttons that will help you complete start flashing, make it easier to find them. This icon's a tutorial dialog box, marks the current assignment, and your first task is simple. Click on the button. Like, that would be the button. Great, now you know where to find help. Use it whenever you're not sure how to continue. Select one of your map items simply by clicking on it. Well, first of all, can I get to... Is there any way I can... see, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so click on one of my map items. There we go. Now you know how to select the map item. You just left click it. Oh, this is driving me bananas. Anyway, the unit menu shows important information about the selected map item, blah, blah, blah. To navigate more easily and switch between your active units, you can use this button in the bottom. Use this button, in the upper part of the unit menu, which automatically switches from the currently selected unit to the next one. So let's... is it this? It's probably this. Yes. There you go. Let's try to move some of your units. The unit can be moved is highlighted with the orange arrow suggesting a new location for it. If you don't see the orange arrow on the map, you might need to zoom in and out a bit. And this button orders the unit to move to this new location. The game also offers so-called default actions, which make the selection of commands even faster. We won't worry about that for the moment. So here we go. Now, you'll notice if you put here and you right-click, he moves. There you go. Okay, now you know how to move a unit. Let's try this again, but this time we will take a free tile that doesn't belong to your state. You can claim any tile by simply stepping on it with, I'm taking my earbuds out with, because that music is driving me crazy. It's louder in my earbuds now than it was before, and I don't know why. Anyway, you should also pay attention to different kinds of terrain and all that. So, okay, so here we go. That's where they want me to go. So, and then I go over here. Ta-da! Keep expanding the borders of your land. You'll need proper road network if you plan to build an empire. Roads play an important role in the country's development, connecting cities, other buildings, and resources. With roads improves your mobility of your units. The production of your resources, roads, and bridges can only be built by settlers. Give your settler an order to build a road by clicking on the Build Road action buttons. Now, the action buttons, and it took me when I was playing this the other day a while to figure out, are these guys down here. So if I do this, and I do that, oh, I still have to click this apparently. Yeah, that's a road. So he's building a road. Now let's continue in the development of the empire and start utilizing cultivated lands. They need food, blah, blah, blah. Order a settler to build a farm close to Therma by clicking on the Build Field action button. Okay, the build field, the boot. No, I got to put him there first, right? And now that's build the field. So he's building that field by cracky. All right, first turn's almost over. Let's spend a bit more time on the game menu in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. This button opens the main menu. The one displays for the game are called the Imperium Library, where you'll find detailed information. The big round button in the upper right corner of the screen ends the turn. End the turn and take your time to watch the actions of the other players. All right, so let's see. Your rivals are scheming. So here we go. We're clicking through all these dudes here. And See, I think the graphics are really nice. I don't know. What do you think? Am I crazy? Maybe. Well, okay, definitely, but still, I like the graphics. Okay, they're moving around. Building some stuff, conquering stuff, I guess. I don't think I saw any combat yet. Now we got some sea units. Looks like they built a port there. I'm guessing from my extraordinarily limited experience with other games of this type, maybe they did too. So it looks like kind of a graphic for a port that I've seen before. Excuse me. Yeah, so they're making fields and doing all that good stuff. Meanwhile, we're clicking through all the different. There we go. Oh, I was hoping we'd see some combat here. Looks like to me those two guys may not. Okay, we received some very unsettling news. This is not a good start. The Dardian tribes are marching towards our northern border, and Athenian units have been sighted moving, excuse me, along the whatever that is river towards the city of Agai. We have to adapt our tutorial to address this dangerous situation. Oh, this is cute. It's like they're changing the tutorial as they go along. Okay, I like that. We shall teach both these barbarians, as well as the arrogant Athenians, a lesson. Let us start in the south. Luckily, there's a unit stationed at Agai that could be fortified within the city, which would greatly increase the city's defenses. Use that button to order a unit to enter the city. Okay. So I'm gonna order. Well, do I have to select him? Probably. And then, oops. Know that you're not helping. Hello. Here's my button. No, I want him to go in the city. What is happening there? Not sure what I did, but okay. The tutorial is currently active. This is not the current assignment. What do you mean it's not the current assignment? They just told me no. Right, what am I missing? I'm just going to assume I'm missing something. Yeah, I got that, dude. I'm clicking on it. And then I click this. And then I have to click that too? No. Alright, maybe I click this and right click. Let's try that. Yes, that's how you do it. Okay, that wasn't exactly clear in the instructions, but we got it. Now what do you want to do about the hordes moving towards our border? Their city of Linkitis is the capital and the base from which they sent the warriors to harass and raid our lands. Move a unit closer. Sure, why not? Let's select you and leave us. Let's move you. Aha! The patrols are scouting around the city, keeping guard. Our warriors are well suited for movement. As mentioned elsewhere, different army and unit types are suited to different terrain, which affect their fighting ability. Okay, send the advancing unit to take cover in the forest. Is this the take cover button? No. Okay, so we're going to just, I think if I just move them there, they'll take cover, right? Okay, we sneak close to the city. And now is not the time for hesitation. We must not let the enemy seize momentum. Every assault lowers the defensibility of the defenders. Use this to your advantage and plan your attack in waves, targeting the same unit with several of your own. Don't let them catch their breath. Use this button to launch an attack on the enemy map item. Move your unit and attack the enemy gods. Okay, so I'm supposed to attack them. Supposed to attack them. I'm supposed to attack them. Looks like I'm supposed to attack them. Well, this should be my guy, right? Why would I attack him? That doesn't make any sense at all. I mean, no, apparently I can't do that. Center the map. Okay, fine. I see, here's why I don't play these kind of games. Because I get this kind of stuff all the time. It drives me bonkers. Okay, so am I supposed to attack him? No, I'm supposed to attack them? What? And then this arrow comes down. Am I supposed to attack them? Okay. I know. This guy. Okay, that was more work than I wanted it to be. Are we attacking? No, we're running away. Battle with the kingdom, close to blah blah. So it's a draw. Okay. While cavalry didn't win a major victory for us, we lost the element of surprise, but you can see the detail of the battle in the battle results window. They lost quite a lot of men in the brawl. They need fresh men. The closest facility to do this is Edessa. Move the unit to Edessa and then click the heal inside button to bring the unit back to full strength. Great. Here's Edessa. This is heal inside. Why doesn't this just say heal? It'll take a few turns for them to be ready. Let's turn our attention back to the battlefront. The enemy already took some damage. This could be our chance. Yeah, sure. So who am I? What am I doing here? Help. Help. Send a fresh unit against the enemy. Okay, what fresh unit would that be? Oh, this guy? Okay, and we're gonna put him there, I guess. That arrow's not always real helpful. And then we're going to... yeah, we're gonna attack him again. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, boom, he fell down. Okay, triumph, our soldiers fought like lions. Alrighty, so there you go. Gives you all of the stuff there. We had 64 casualties. They had 758. Sounds a little extreme, but alright. Brilliant, our first victory. There's nothing more we can do about the situation on our borders this turn. There's still work to be done if Macedonia is to become great. We need to invest in urban infrastructure. We can build a new city at the Axios River. River tiles not only produce more resources, but they also happen to be the foundation of an abandoned town, which will make construction much cheaper. All right, use the Build Town button in order to found a new settlement. which we're going to do right here. Right? No. Okay, so go there. And then found the town. And we will call this Gamer Guyville. Because why not? I like this. Nice little touch there. You're now founder of cities. It's part of your legacy for the future generations. Yeah. The plains next to the city should be plowed and fields created. River and sea tiles are very fertile, so it pays off to build new cities on riverbanks. And along the coast, build a field on the river tile. Who's going to do this exactly? This guy. And then he's going to build a field. Alrighty. By building a new city, the nomad unit was spent and cannot be used anymore, but you still need a workforce. Most new units are recruited and trained in cities and some other places, buildings like stables or shipyards. New settlements can be built in Therma. See the specialization under the city name in the unit menu. New settlers can be built. Select a city and then use the Build Action button to recruit a new unit. I'm assuming this is the recruit a new... Yes. We'll do a settler, because why not? Great work. The new settler will be ready in a few turns. The road close to Cap City has been finished, and the settler is waiting new orders. You can build a longer route instead of going through the tiles one by one, which is much easier. Click on the Build Roads Action button, and then select the tile where the road should lead to. The settler will work independently to finish the road. The road needs to be built to connect the nearby gold mine and the city. Connecting mines and cities is an important part of the economic plan. Alright. So here's this guy. I'm going to click on this. Try that again. How about if I right click? See, that's just one hex. Oh well, whatever. Let's take a look at the state window, which can be accessed by clicking the button with your coat of arms in the upper left corner of the screen. The state window contains a number of administrative tools which help you rule and control the city. We'll come back to some of them later, but let's explain birth rate support now. You can control the birth rate of your cities by financing the building of new homes and providing material help. The more you invest in the birth rate grants, the higher the population increase you can expect. If Macedonia as I was taught to say it years ago, is to thrive, we need to grow our populace. Increase the birth rate support by moving the slider. So here we go. And we've got country size population. Oh, there's birth rate support. How about that? This generous gesture will surely please the population. Unfortunately, such support's paid for from the state coffers. There's never enough gold to go around. Let's try to make a deal with whoever that dude is. Those dudes are. Perhaps we can barter gold for surplus food. Long-standing trade deals forge trust. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, close the currently open window by clicking the X button at the top of the corner. And then click the Trade Overview button on the map menu in the lower left corner and set the conditions for this exchange. Click on the resources and set the amount to 3 on both sides. Does anybody see an X? Because I don't. Yes, I do. Should I go back here? No. Here. Okay, so I've got to set 3 to both sides, right? Okay, I'm confused, but we'll do 3. And apparently they're going to want gold for this. It seems to me 3 gold for 3 food doesn't sound like a great deal, but what do I know? Okay, so... Oh wait, I think I just screwed up. I did. Three. Okay. 3. Okay. Very good. Our merchants are on their way. Let's finish this turn. We should know if they accept the proposal soon enough. So, in turn. And here we go. Uh-oh. Looks like something's going on here. We got a settler moving around. We got an army messing around. Uh-oh. We're gonna fight? I think so. Looks like that didn't go too well for him. If that's what they were doing. A little confused. Now they seem to be fighting those guys. Okay, they won that one. And let's see. Even got the little birds flying around. I don't know why that's a thing on so many maps nowadays. Planes, or either birds or planes in modern games. It's always seemed a little odd to me, but hey, what do I know? I say that too much probably, but there's just stuff about this I don't get, so and that's okay. Your trade was accepted. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Before we start a new turn, let's quickly summarize where to get information about the current turn and latest events. You might have noticed that the date in the upper right-hand corner has changed. You can find additional info about the current turn, playtime, and game details in the tooltip, which we can't read because this window's open. Every new turn starts with a presentation of the latest events, displayed over on the left, and you can click on those reports to move the map to the location where the event took place. If you want to recall this panel anytime during your turn, just click on the flag in the map menu. We're now ready for the next challenge. It's good news and bad news. Good news is they signed up with us. The bad news is both the Dardanians and the Athenians attacked us again, but luckily their units were not able to inflict too much damage. The Athenians attacked the city of Agai, but the defenders in the city were able to repel them. We need time to regroup and send some reinforcements to Agai, but even that might not be enough. We might need to ask for peace, at least temporarily. This can be done in the diplomacy window through which you steer your foreign affairs. Now, here we go. We're going to go to the Let's Be Friends window. Whoa, look at this map. Okay, so I guess I'm supposed to click on you. And they didn't tell me what to do, so I have no idea except, oh, peace. You want to propose a peace agreement? Sure, why not? Peace, dude. Our envoys are on the way to Athens. Now we can turn attention to the conflict with the Dardanelles. We have a good position, a stone's throw away from the capital. We should hold it as long as possible. In such a situation, it's best to order the unit to fortify, which significantly increases its defenses. The warrior unit damaged in the attack is in a tricky situation, and it would be better to pull it back outside the enemy striking distance. Fortify the unit in the forest, move the damaged unit back from the battlefront. Well, so I need to fortify you. I'm assuming that's the fortify button. And you, I need to move to here. Didn't go very far, but okay. The signed trade deal with the whatevers helps maintain good relations. Oh, he's there, our good partner now, and blah, blah, blah. Okay, the map item info treaty allows for exchange of information about our units and map items and everything else. Open the diplomacy window and tick the 2 highlighted boxes. So we're going to get information about them. What 2 boxes am I supposed to be checking here? I don't see. Oh, these 2. They're colored there. I was looking for something flashing. I don't actually think that it's the best idea in the world to, but I guess maybe I learned stuff from there. Okay. Excellent. Hopefully the envoys will return. Cities and other facilities can be further improved by various economic, cultural, social improvements. Considering the new city close to the border, we don't have any reliable info about the regions further north. It might be wise to improve the city's defenses. Click on Build Improvement button and select the improvements you want to build. Okay, we need to go bye-bye. And no, that's not what I wanted. Okay, so where am I supposed to find these buttons? Ah, here we go. Build or improve. I want defense. And also improve units in a similar fashion. You can give them better training, blah, blah, blah. Our unit in the city of Pala has no special training. We could enhance its mobility, Pathfinder, to make regrouping faster, and then it should be sent to join the Athenian colonies. Click on the train button and select your preferred improvement. We'll make it a Pathfinder. And then, okay, next turn it'll be ready. Settlers can build roads, cultivate lands. They can do more than that. They can drain swamps. Use the drain terrain action button to give the necessary command. You can drain only swamps. Okay. Is that a swamp? It looks like a swamp to me. We're going to drain it. Takes 3 turns. Alrighty. We should not forget our new city. It needs to be connected to our road network in case we need to quickly move our units there. And we need to do this and that. Right? Yes. Before we end the turn, we should come back to the state window, this time to decide the direction of our research. Ooh, we do research. Of course we do. Research options are displayed. The invention tree accessible. Available technologies will be marked by this icon. Alright, so state window. We've got research. We're not researching. Probably not a great thing. I guess we're supposed to do this. And we're back. Now we can catch our breath and decide on our next actions while watching our opponents. Alright. So there's our scheming rivals once more. And I think you've gotten a fairly good overview of how the basic game works here. We didn't get to the naval stuff, but I think this is probably enough to give you a pretty good idea. If you like 4X games, I'm going to recommend this. It's just not my thing, but if it was, I think I would enjoy this. The tutorial's very thorough. I think the graphics are fine. They're really good. It allows you to do, so far, everything that all the other games that I know of that are this way do. So I don't see why this game wouldn't be a lot of fun. And it's always good to help out indie developers and designers. So if you want to check them out, please do. And I think you will enjoy yourself. So let's wait till the end of this turn here. And then I'll probably just wrap everything up for now. But I hope that you've enjoyed this, and I hope that it's giving you something a little bit different to think about. It's fun to be a little different. We've got something a little different coming up next week as well. Not this or anything to do with this, but something else. That's all I'll say. So be on the lookout for a new game this coming week. And oh boy, they're slugging it out here, aren't they? There, they finally captured that city. And there we are, Odessa. Please wait, the map's updating. And the envoy succeeded. Okay. All right, and with that, this is we're going to just wrap all this up right now. So this is the Wargaming Guy saying, hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching, and please, if you have not yet, please subscribe to the channel. We just hit 1,200 subscribers. Woohoo! Let's keep pushing it up there, guys. So please subscribe. Take care, and I'll see you later.